going on, people? It's your boy May 25th from the Xpansion Pack Podcast, here with another Icebreaker for y'all. I got my co-hosts. I don't know where they're seated next to me on the screen. You guys figure that out. But, I'm here with Goop Master Flex. Say what's going on to the people.
Stay gooping, you hooping.
God damn right. And with the other homie, don't know where he's sitting either, but that is Black Ice. Say what's going on to the folks out there.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Damn right. It's funny because his name Black Ice, and we leading into some frozen territories. And I just realized I ain't got no goddamn shirt on. That's why I'm cold out here. Anyways, on a serious note, let's be serious now. We're just switching it up a little bit. We're gonna do the icebreaker a little differently this week, but how we wanted to tackle it was just segmenting it in a different way. Switch it up for y'all. If y'all like it, y'all like it. Y'all don't like it, let us know. Either way, whatever's clever. But the question itself is, obviously, we just got the announcement from Valve, y'all. They got their new handheld coming out. It was a big talking point in this week's podcast. And our question to you guys out there, and to my other co-hosts, what's you guys' favorite handheld gaming device that you might have had over the years? The one that you might, have the most fond memories with. You might have played the most fun games with. Were you one of those kids underneath your blanket when your parents told you to go to bed, but you're under the blanket with the damn flashlight and shit, and you just, now you're going to bed, I'm gonna keep playing. What was it under the blanket with you that you was? I'm gonna throw a pause on that too, just in case. But
Yeah,
what do y'all
throw
think?
a pause on that one too. That was that last part was a little shaky, but yeah. I mean, I guess I'll go first if you guys don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think my favorite handheld. Honestly, I haven't been a big handheld person. Like I have the Switch, I've had the 3DS, so on and so forth. But I think the one that I have the fondest memories of would have to be is it the Game Boy Color or is it the Advance? Is it? Oh
The Advance was the horizontal brick, right? It was when they finally started going to this form factor a little bit.
man. Okay.
And then the color was like the old school Game Boy, but just smaller and with color.
Or are we talking about the SP? No, let me stop.
That's actually what I was gonna ask though. Is the SP sideways too?
SP was flip up.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a flip up.
So it's got to be the regular Game Boy Advance. Now I can't think of it. All right, here's the main thing that I remember the most out of my time with Game Boy in general was playing Pokemon Yellow. I played that game like it was fucking going out of style, bro. I played that game so goddamn much. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I have the most fondest memories of playing Pokemon Yellow. Like I said, I do remember getting the 3DS. I think when I got the 3DS when that initially came out, I was working at GameStop. And I remember like playing around with it. I loved the novelty of like the 3D. I think they also had like some cool like AR games going on with that. But yeah, out of everything, I don't think I've ever played, and obviously it's probably because I was younger too, and I like wasn't driving and all those different things, so I got a chance to play it when I was like had my parents drive me around and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think that would definitely be my fondest memory is the Game Boy in which the Pokemon Yellow was available. I honestly don't remember which one that is, whether it was the Advance or the SP or whatever.
That was definitely the Game Boy Color for sure.
Okay, yeah, I thought
sure.
I thought it was color. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. God dang, you took it back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Manual.
All right, Goop, what about you?
I'm gonna just have to say my cell phone is the best hardware. No, let me stop. Now I feel like that's cheating because obviously the phone is the best handheld device. But personally, I know it's like I wasn't too much into the Nintendo world. Like I didn't really like play the 3DS or the 2DS as much or the Game Boys as much. Like I play Game Boy and I play the Pokemon games, but I'm gonna have to say my favorite handheld device is like the PlayStation Portable. I feel like that was so revolutionary, like being able to play games on such like, at the time, great quality for what it was on your like to go basically. Playing games like I remember Madden was there. I believe 2K was there as well. MLB, the show was there, of course, and not only that, but like I remember the Grand Theft Auto games they had there.
Yeah.
And even like
Liberty
like
City
the racing
Stories,
games.
bro.
You can't forget about the racing games. Midnight Club. I remember playing Midnight Club Dub Edition on there. You gotta go the Dub Edition. But like
Yeah.
like I said, I just feel like that right there like brought the most like memories when it came to like a handheld device that I really loved a lot. Cause like I said, it was just revolutionary for what it was at the time.
I think that 100%. For me, I think it was the 3DS. That's probably my favorite one that I've had ever. I have fond memories of the Game Boy Color too for the same exact reasons of Pokemon Yellow. I'm not ever gonna say that I didn't have that, but I normally don't give Nintendo a lot of praise ever because y'all be fucking up. But the 3DS was at the time to me a perfect version of what a handheld thing was supposed to be. It had a flip lid, it had decent speakers, you had a stylus, you had a touchscreen, you had a microphone built in it. I think that's the last handheld thing I remember them making actually coming with the microphone because I was able to talk to folks on my my 3DS and everything. I would say that the 3D feature was a little unnecessary. And I don't know why. That was like a thing across the board with like technology for like a good year or two. Yeah, we making cell phones that could like do 3D stuff on the screen. And it was just a lot of 3D stuff that was mad unnecessary for no reason. But to me, it just functioned the best. It never seemed like it died like as fast as the Switch does. Switch dies on me so insanely fast. It's not even funny. Hopefully that's another thing that the Valve thing kind of alleviates a little bit because that shit is not it. Because you could charge up your Switch and go play Breath of the Wild for like maybe 2 hours, and then you're already getting a notification that your shit's about to die. So it's just I don't know. Nintendo, I don't know if you got your people back there who made that shit, but you need to go talk to them and see if they can take that idea and bring it forward. Because that was the last best thing y'all done made. The last best. Man, I had no complaints about 3DS at all. That shit was great.
Question for you.
Great.
Do you remember the Street Pass feature on the 3DS?
Oh yeah.
I don't understand
I do remember
for
that.
the life of me why that's not in the Switch.
That might have been ahead of its time.
Yeah.
That might have really been ahead of its time because I see where you're going with that because it's such a good social feature. Yeah, no, I don't know why they didn't do that either.
I remember when I was working at GameStop at the time, and I just had my 3DS like under the counter. People would come by, like everybody who had a 3DS, I'd constantly be getting pinged. Like at the end of the day when I'm done my shift, I'd open it up and be like, hey, you got all these things from all these different people who came in. Like, why do they not have that on the Switch? That was such a cool feature. Like,
it was cool too. Also in like and I know we're kind of dating ourselves a little bit here, but back in the day when you used to have to go do a midnight release at GameStop or whatever, a lot of times with the Pokemon games especially, everybody got their shit out and they're waiting in line and they're all just doing their thing.
Yeah.
And it caused conversation and interaction, So yeah, I don't know why they ditched that feature. It was a good one. But then again, I also don't know why they ditched microphones in their devices either. So I don't.
Well, that one I can understand a little bit more because you have microphones in your headset. Like I can kind of understand that one. You just plug in the headphones and you got a mic in there. I understand that more than a fundamental feature like what they had in 3DS. But yeah,
it was just good, man. It was good stuff. That was my last good one. Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold you on, Manny. Liberty City Stories, I will say that surprised the fuck out of me because at the time I'd never seen a large scale game like a Grand Theft Auto condensed into a small screen. We didn't have all the things we have now, so that blew my mind seeing my brother. He's like, "Yo, look at this Liberty City," and I was like, "You playing Grand Theft Auto? How you doing?"
I had the same exact thing, man. Liberty City on the PSP game was great.
Oh, I couldn't believe that was a thing back then. It blew my friggin' mind, and I appreciate it for that for sure. I think that showed me that you could actually take some larger scale games and like condense them a little bit and actually put them into a handheld format because I didn't think it was possible to do it with a game like Grand Theft Auto back then. And then, yeah, they pulled that off nice. So, yeah, I give them some love.
Definitely. Now we're gonna be playing games like GTA 5 on the Steam Deck in the future, So can't wait for that.
Talking about the future. Let's talk about GTA 6 on the stream deck.
Shit. We'll be back in 2030. All right, that was dope. But all right, y'all. That was the icebreaker for the week. This week's episode, we just did episode 37, I believe we did, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Check us out on YouTube and all the places where you can listen to podcasts. Xpansion Pack Podcast. Look for us. We're also on all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok. Trying to get the Twitter presence is trying to get up there a little bit more. So come and look for us. Come fuck with us. We talking them games. We will see y'all later.
Peace.